locked up with one game apiece. Today is the last chance for someone to become not only a national but rugby hero as we take things on with the third and final test between the Springboks and the British and Irish Lions. Today it is decided. Today everything is on the line. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Nathan Nicholls Lions tour of South Africa, where today it is all decided. The final test, the final chance, the final say in this series. It is 1-1. The Lions out of the box early, opening things up with the first test victory before the Springboks bounced back and took out test number 2 today. With unchanged sides, these two teams go at it one final time. So let's not mess about too much before kickoff. Let's take a quick look at these unchanged lineups and get ready for the game to get underway. For the home team, the Springboks in the front row stays exactly the same. Stephen Kickoff, Malcolm Marks and Franz Maholbra were 1, 2 and 3 up against them. Wyn Jones, Ken Owens and Tide Furlong. For the home side, Ebenezer B for the match-winning try scorer a week ago. He partners once more R.G. Snyman, Mara Tolje and Alan Wyn Jones with 4 and 5 for the Tourists. Moving into the back row, no changes here either. Captain Saikalisi, Peter Steptoe and the big number 8 Danger Nealon line up together yet again. Whereas Tide Byrne, the impressive number 6 alongside Hamish Watson and Talupi Falatau in a very impressive and very improved back row from the opening test match. The halves really did change in the second game where we saw Corbus Reinach and Andre Pollard step up a gear from the opening test, and Conor Murray and Dan Bigger once again will line up. The Irishman and the Welshman looking to defy the differences and become one with the Lions shirt on and take the series away. Midfield, we see Frans Steyn come in the second test, and the difference he made was plain to see. He'll partner Lekanyuam yet again, whereas Nathan Nicholls and Robbie Henshaw partnering up for the Lions. On the wings, left side, Makazole Mapimpi will go head-to-head with Liam Williams and Elliot Daly up against Sabu Nkosi for the other side. At the back, Cheslin Colby, the electric number 15, back there again for the Springboks, and Stuart Hogg, Mr. Dependable, he wears 15 once more for the Lions. Having a look at the two sides bench, and there's not much change here either. Players that started in the opening test for these two teams will be sitting on the bench. Guys like Mbanambi will be there to come off for impact later on. Naikani, Kostiaga, Smith, de Klerk, Delendi and Creel round out the bench for the Springboks. For the Lions, it's George, Sutherland, Ferguson, Henderson, Simmons, Price, Russell and Adams in 23. This is it, the last chance. The two teams are ready. We've had two tests of epic proportions. Chances are, will we get a third? Let's find out. Kickoff, ready to go. Final test between the Springboks and the Lions. As mentioned in the intro, everything now is on the line. Win and take all, lose it, goes home empty-handed as Andre Pollard gets us underway, and a deep kick and another great take. R.G. Snyman, so good at the kickoffs, but the Lions turn it over, and an early bust and a chance for Elliot Daly down the left-hand wing. Up to halfway go the Lions very quickly, one phase, and already a line break to the name of Daly. Mara Tolje, second touch of the game for him, up on halfway again, as Falatau plays to Wyn Jones, offloads nicely to Watson. There's the Lions with an early chance to set foot in the Springboks territory. Just over halfway is a bit of a snipe to the short side. Has quickly changed his mind there by Conor Murray. As Falatau again steps in to play scrum half, and Daly roamed the left-hand side for Elliot Daly. Takes on Colby, and we've got our first penalty of the game and our first yellow card. Colby, he's going to the bin, and Khaleesi can't believe it. Of all times, for ill discretion, Colby's gone for 10, and we're only 6 minutes in. And Nathan Nicholls is lining up early 3 for the Lions. Hold on to your hats, folks. This one is going to be a ripper already, we can tell. Here's Nicholls, holds it on the right-hand upright, and it's gone astray. Ever so slightly from Nathan Nicholls, it goes to the right. unsuccessful. Is the call from the ARs and the referee. And Pollard has a chance. A man down, no fullback. And he surprisingly goes short to win Jones and is straight through the guts. Ken Owens up at the 22. Support from Bigger. The man is on the land. It's Elliot Daly. Oh, you can't keep him out of the game. He's had 3 touches, 2 line breaks, and now a try. Daly's got the first one, and the Lions hit the lead. Man in the bin, and that may well come back to bite them later on. A short kickoff from the 22, and number 1 and 2, Wyn Jones and Ken Owens, the Welsh connection in the front row, find their fly half, and Dan Bigger, again, another Welshman. Before it's the Englishman, Elliot Daly, finishing a plum on the left. No problems, no worries. It's 5 points to 0 for the Lions. Nathan Nicholls will be feeling a little bit better that first penalty miss hasn't cost his team. He makes up for it with a tidy conversion of the try, and it's 7 points to 0. Lions over the Springboks. Not the start the home crowd would have wanted to see, but they are still very vocal at the moment. We are just 12 minutes in, so a long way to go on this one.
Advantage.
This time, Malcolm Marks grabs it. And Franz Verhoeven puts the boot to it to kill the play. But I tell you what, regaining these kickoffs is a very, very, very valuable asset and skill for these two sides.
Crouch.
We've seen both of them do it on regular occurrences all series long. Connor Murray will feed. The Lions scrum has been very strong, an area that we questioned their capabilities. They have proven their worth here in this series. Bigger. Short to Daly, who runs into the line, chased down by 3 Springboks defenders. Goes backwards but leaves him in his wake. Momentum with the defenders though, and the Springboks turn it over. Pollard changes direction. Lacanio arm. We've got another try incoming. Arm to the left corner. Lacanio arm scores, and the Springboks, they've only had the ball once and they've scored a try already. Errors early from the home side cost them phases in possession, but this time Pollard holding up play in the middle of the park, finding Lacanio arm in a great finish on the far left corner, and the Springboks strike back just like that. Man down as well, remember, no Colby, and they just make it happen. 7-5. Pollard, similar position to the Nicholls penalty, and he has also put it astray. The lead stays intact for the Lions. 7 points to 5. And here is Colby back on the field. Well, he probably won't be feeling too bad either, following his side conceding the try, but they fought back well. And they've got back in this game now, trailing by just the 2 points. Nathan Nicholls kicks the game back underway, down to Reinach, and a good tackle, a good chase, and surely a turnover here for Alwyn Jones and his team. It will be. Murray picks the goals himself. Left side chance, it's Daly again, and Kossi. Big tackle there. Watson on hand. Byrne trying to bust away. It's Sabu and Kossi once more. He's put him in touch even better. Ty Byrne has been fantastic this whole series. This time, minutes match, and Kossi with 2 big tackles inside his own 22. And now an escape is heavily required for the Springboks. They go out to Colby. Colby! Straight at the line he goes, makes a good 5 metres. Reinach to Marks, and a big gap here. Malcolm Marks up the middle of the park, gets away from Hogg, but he comes back at him. 10-metre line, Springboks side halfway. Wyn Jones, heavily offside, but he gets back just in time. Pollard back to Itzebeth, throws it out the back door, and it's Franz Stein who picks it up, and he's turned over from Ken Owens. He's having a fantastic game. There's the Welsh hooker. Slow ball for Murray. He goes himself, Ty Byrne again, close to the breakdown. And the Springboks of numbers. Springboks will get the ball, surely. Stone coming back, another turnover. Ball retention, shocking at the moment by both sides. Itzebeth with a strong run, going a little bit sideways. This could be another turnover here. It may well be. One phase, one chance, one turnover. Murray once more. Back to Watson. Watson goes round the outside but can't get away from the defence. Just inside the 10-metre line now, Nathan Nicholls hits it at first. Cena, Win Jones, great line. The loose head proving to be valuable in open play. Short Murray again, round the corner. Win Jones this time finding to his own side flanker, Hamish Watson. He's been in a lot of work as Watson already. Pick and go once more from scrum half, Conor Murray. No gain on that play from the Irishman. And in fact, it's going to be a big turnover again. The Springboks, great defence so far as Edzebeek gets a half break.
Release.
More retention being a problem, but defending has not as RG Steinman powers his way over the halfway line. Reinhardt waits for it again. Keeping it the forwards, this time they finally go to Pollard, who puts his boot to it, just away from Hogg. Gets it on the bounce, Stuart Hogg. And Kossie chases well. Bigger does nicely too, and a big high shot. There goes half time. Oh no, a second yellow. Stephen Kickoff gets the call up this time. He's gone. 10 in the bin. Oh, Khaleesi drops his head in shame. He knows how big that card could be. They did so well to survive the first one. They conceded 7 but scored 5 of their own. Now, can they survive a second time with a yellow card? Kicked away from Nathan Nicholls up over halfway, and it'll be Ken Owens to throw the line out. Stolen, no! Missed by everyone. It looked like Snyman got it. Lekanyuam, the try scorer, is the one to pick up a line out take. Reinhardt, backwards was Marks, staying. Got player and ball at the same time. On halfway, the Springboks, surely they want to end this half, don't they? You'd imagine so. Edzebeek says, no, we're going to play. And Vermeulen gets a great pass. And slides another couple of metres. Marks, oh, Nathan Nicholls now. He's gone high. And now he's going to the bin. Another yellow card. This time the Lions will suffer. Win Jones can't believe what is going on, and you've got to sympathise as well with Jones and Khaleesi. 2 of them under immense pressure to get the results. And 48 minutes into the first half, Handré Pollard with a shot at goal just to the right, and it's good. 40 metres out, Handré Pollard gets his kick. 8-7. South Africa lead at the break. Well, I tell you what, why would you not kick out in an instance like that? The Springboks have come away with some lucky finishes there. They lead at the break by a point, but they've had no ball and no territory. 2 yellow cards and a lot of defensive work to do. They've been tested, they've held strong so far. Can the Lions break those walls down in the second half, or will we see a little bit of a turnaround of territory and possession? Do not go anywhere to find out. We are back with the second half. And we are back with Conor Murray kicking off with no Nathan Nicholls. The ball is left. Henshaw and Lekanyuam going at it together, missing out both of them. Robbie Henshaw eventually does pick it up. Dolce, Henshaw again. Win Jones. Ryan centre field, they'd love a penalty right now, wouldn't they, the Lions? They'd love to get that 3 points back and that lead back as well. Maybe they'll do it in 5s. It's a great pass from Furlong. Takes on Colby, and the 2 of them clash in the 22. Massive room. Gotta be a try, it will be. It's a try to Daly. No! The flag is up on the sideline. Daly's put a foot in touch. Daly's out. Daly is out. And the try won't stand. The Springboks get Kickoff back on the field and they get a line out. Daly should be a 2-try hero. He's not, and that could be a turning point. Or will it? Maybe not, because the Lions got the ball back from the line out, and they are 5 minutes short. Furlong loses it. It's picked up from Vermeulen. How did he get his hands on that? The Springboks survive. They're 20 metres out. Reinhardt to Natoi. Kickoff is back in the action, and he carries the 22 before turnover from Ken Owens. Now it's out. Liam Williams steps in Simon Pimpy. Oh, finds that perfectly. Henshaw. Ankle looked at from
Release.
Pollard, and they're still short. Pick and go from Murray. And a turnover here, surely. Springboks all over this ball. It's coming back. Oh, Peter Steph du Toit at the base. You know you're safe when he's got his hands on it. And he carries as well. Next phase up. My goodness me, how the Lions not score. They go short. Steinman can't get us past the Mapimpi, who waits on the left wing, waits for an opportunity. This time it's Kickoff, hungry for work, hungry
Release.
for redemption. Reinach in the 22 again, marks nicely to du Toit, and Peter Steph du Toit rumbles out the 22. Up to Stuart Hogg he goes, places it back. Reinach again, looking for fast ball, finds Marks to Mapimpi. Thought we were in action there with Marcos all against the ball. It's always action, but the Lions will turn him over. And now another chance, 30 metres out. It's Olsey, back to Bigger. Bigger, held up in the tackle. Waiting is it's Olsey. Picks, goes deep. Fell it down nicely around to Liam Williams. Now he's busting the 22 again. Up to Colby. Hang on, this is incredible rugby. Defensive work from the Springboks is out of this world. Murray again goes short, trying to
Release.
bust through. Maro Tolje waits again. Watson switches direction, gets the ball to Wyn Jones. Just 20 metres out now. This is a huge part of the game right now. Massive swinging point is up with the line. Comes Robbie Henshaw, first receiver. Making things happen. Massive room out here, and a chance for Furlong. He's got to go. Somehow he's stopped from Cheslin. Colby, the littlest man on the park with the biggest heart, is saving his country's bacon. It's another short run. Picked up from Wyn Jones, turn around the corner for Watson! Oh, he's just short again! I can't quite believe this! Murray, Furlong, wide, Bigger! Bigger's over! He's over! What's the call? TMO! Oh, we have had it all tonight. 8-7 is the score, and we're going upstairs. Great tackle there from Lekanyulam on Hamish Watson. And come back for Murray. Went to Ken Owens. And then to Bigger, and it's Cheslin. Colby, no try! TMO has seen enough, and he denies the Welsh fly half the chance to be a Lions hero.
Set.
As we get near the 10th minute to go. And there is still a chance for someone to be a Lions hero. It's out to Liam Williams. Oh, great tackle, Mapimpi! Liam Williams stick, quick ball, Falatau around the base. He's hit down again. And turnover from Marks. They've got to kick this away, the Springboks. Stain out to Nkosi. They're going to break. And Nkosi up over 22 and almost halfway. Ankle tap. Stuart Hogg again. Fullbacks saving the day for both of these sides. I've seen nothing like this before. It's a Beth. Now he's put a foot in touch, trying to twinkle toes. Have you seen a game of rugby like this? Nathan Nicholls has been off the field that whole time. Incredible. He has been off for the whole pretty much second half. Ken Owens throws to the back of Alan Jones. Murray runs before finding Dan Bigger. Oh, beautiful line to Nathan Nicholls. The chance to be the hero for the Lions. Finds out to Henshaw, who has knocked it on. Robbie Henshaw knocks on, and he may have just dropped the final say of this Lions tour. Steph du Toit, he's up, out to the 10-metre line. Peter Steph du Toit, fantastic run. And the Springboks do not go away. They are relentless. They are merciless. They are just so intense. Reinhardt again through Newland. Time is up. Back to Stain. Uh-oh. That kick from Stain. Don't tell me it's going to happen again. Stuart Hogg picks it up. Reinhardt makes the tackle. We've seen every test so far. After the 80th minute being decided by a poor clearing kick. Will today be another one of those days? Falatau to the halfway line he goes. Lions down by 1. Remember, it's still 8-7. It is still a 1-point game. We've been so much intensity. Reinach, in touch it goes. And the home side, the Springboks have done it. They've done it. Defeating the Lions. 8 points to 7. 2 tests to 1. And it come down to every single tackle. Everything on the line. That's what we said at the start. And that is how the Springboks had to play. With everything on the line. 1 try each. Lekanyulam and Elliot Daly. The difference, misconversion from Pollard, but he did nail a penalty goal on the halftime break. Nathan Nicholls, his one chance at a conversion was sunk, but he did miss that penalty goal. Well, I tell you what, I am absolutely breathless, out of breath, out of thought, out of mind at the intensity, the defensive, just crazy ability of the Springboks. Defensive nous, structure, ability, and everything from the Springboks was just phenomenal. Their defence, look at that tackle count, 68 to 39, 2 yellow cards to 1, 20% possession and territory. You don't need the ball to win a test match, and the Springboks have just shown us how. Tenacious defence, life and death defence from the Springboks. The Lions, though, they will be absolutely gutted, dominating this third test and not coming away with the result, regardless of a 1-point difference. That will not please them one tiny little bit. What a series it has been, and I thought when that little sad kick from Franz Steyn went wobbling to no man's land and stayed in play, that we were in for another 90-something minutes winner for the Lions, but it wasn't to be, and Corvus Reinach did the deed just moments later. 8 points to 7, it finally does come to a close. South Africa picking up the win in the Test series over the British and Irish Lions. That is it from me with Nathan Nicholls and his tour with the Lions. It's been a fantastic series, great fun to make as well, and the way these games play out is just outstanding and great fun to commentate on as well. So I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all for plenty more from the actual Lions tour as it happens each and every game. But until then, thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed this series. Let me know your thoughts on the Lions tour as well. Hit me up on Twitter. You can catch my handle in the description as the Lions tour happens and all other rugby going on around the globe. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.